Yeah, I've still got it. Oops, I think I've done myself a mischief. The boys are back in the barracks. Good evening, everyone. Come on, the dance deserved a better response than that. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the RS Sales Awards. It's fantastic to see you all. I hope you all have an absolutely brilliant night. Let's have some fun. Before we start, could I just ask you a big favour? Please, please, please don't ask me how I got roped into being compare tonight.
Phil, can you just explain to us how you got roped into being a compare?
Will there be any more Nazi jokes?
Just want to crack on.
What do you make without living, Bill?
All right, you're twisting me arm. I'll tell you. Last Friday, Howard Rothwell approached me. From the front. Thankfully. And he says, Bill, got a bit of an issue. I said, Howard, you've got thousands. Tell me more, I said in a consultative manner. He said, well, Bill, it's about the sales awards next week. We just haven't got the budget to get a professional compare. Due to money restraints, you know the score. I said, yeah, Howard, I understand. RS UK only made about £200 million gross profit. What budget have you got? So you give me the bit of paper. There was a 1 with 3 notes after it. Unfortunately, there was a decimal point after the 1 and the 0. I said, well, that's Russell Brand out of the question, eh? We can't even attract the nowadays very affordable Michael Barrymore. What we need to do, Howard, is trick one of the RS sales guys and go for the cheap option. Howard says, so what you're saying, Bill, is let's get somebody really gullible to do the compare. I said, Howard, I don't know what gullible means. It's just gone straight up my head. But in my opinion, what you really need is somebody quite eccentric who might do a stupid little dance on his entrance or something. Or preferably somebody a bit ugly. Because that way you'll get the crowd straight on your side. Play the sympathy card, always works. So the audience, that's you, will not give me any stick if the chat's rubbish. I wouldn't do that if I were you. So Howard says, brilliant, Bill. I love your insightful way of behaviour. That's the reason I pay you with pittance. Thank you, Howard. He says, do you know anyone gullible, ugly, cheap. I said, well, actually, Howard, yeah. I do, yeah. You, Howard, you'll be absolutely brilliant. Or Ian Leonard. Or his best mate, Dave Darby, who they're going to do something special with, I think. Howard says, oh, no, that's not how I roll. I must retain dignity. I said, retain dignity, what's that? I've been to dozens of RS conferences, I've never, ever retained any dignity. Still got videos, CCTV footage, and police cautions to prove it. I said, right, if you won't do it then, or Ian, or his best pal, Dave Darby, we'll have to get somebody from the sales force. But it will have to be a male, because none of the females fit the criteria. There's none of the females gullible, and as for ugly, they're all absolutely adorable. You agree, girls? You see, not gullible at all. But as for the males, fill your boots. What you have here is a target-rich environment. Howard said, well, who fits the bill? Bill? I detected a subliminal message in there somewhere. I said, well, Brendan 3, he fits the bill. Howard does Brendan. And the Young, or he's more affectionately known, Andrew Young. Mike Williams. He's a top candidate. Another top contender, Colin Sturgill. You've heard the voicemail, have you? I ran this before Colin, before I came out, so... Hello, this is RS Components. Colin Sturgill. How may we be of service? And then there's all of the RSMs. Anyone will fit the bill. In fact, get them all up. It'll be like a chimpanzee's tea party. Big Dave Lamb, Phil Tynan, a good each way bet. Not that I'm suggesting they would make good jockeys, but... Amrit Punia, Simon Roberts, and Howard says, hang on a second. You're not telling me that you think Amrit Punia and Simon Roberts are ugly? I said, I'm not doing ugly yet, I'm still doing gullible every day. What they lack in ugliness, they sure make up for in gullibility. He's not here, Morgan is not here. True story, right? I swear down. Simon Roberts. I'll not tell that one, but I'll tell you a different one. It took 4 hours to go one stop on the London Underground because he didn't realise the tube went in both directions. It's true. Now where was I?
Andy's Welsh. Simon Franks, for his Mr. Speedy comment out the back. I says, listen, on thin ice, I'll catch you out. Dion Dalmain reckons he's never, ever lost his looks. Got a face like a Halloween turnip. But I like him a lot. Then we've got big Neil Makinson, top candidate. He's got to be up there. Spence, Brian Spence, even Robin Bendel, I would class him in that category. Kevin Price, they're all brilliant contenders. However, Bill, I think we need 6 points. What we need is someone that has that criteria, but have not got cat in hell's chance of scooping one of the prestigious awards. So we had a bit of a research, and we whittled it down, to one. And here I am. I'm really up for this gig, I can tell you. Gullible, ugly, not a cat and hell's chance of winning a prize. Bring it on, I love it. Delighted to be here. Right, that's enough of my nonsense for the time being. What we should now move on to is what we're really here for, yeah? The actual sales awards ceremony. And it's all right when you come up for your prizes. I am sworn to be a good boy. I will not rip into anybody. It's your special night, and you all deserve the prizes you're going to receive. All right, then. So here's the format. And I'll have to read this from a script. We're here to recognize and reward those high achievers, the performers who stand out, who go that extra mile and demonstrate role model behavior. So I'll introduce the 7 award categories and also the SLT member who will present the award. Then we have the nominations, then the winner will be announced, and the award winner only will join us on the stage. And if you come around this way, please, just so you can use the steps and stay in that area where the photographs and your award will take place. Everybody clear on that? Right, the first award.